Hi everyone, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to today's Pick a Card reading. Today I'm going to ask Spirit about the person that's on your mind. What is going on in this connection? What are their thoughts and feelings? And maybe where are we headed? What's going to happen next? So we do have 3 choices today, and you can pick A, B, or C. I will timestamp them. Group A is passion. Group B is a true gem. And group C is communication. So take a moment to pick the card that you're most attracted to, and I will meet you in your reading. If you picked group A, this reading is for you. We have passion. I feel passionate about you. There's great chemistry. I love to hold you. I want to make love to you. It could be a really intense connection. So you want to know, where is this connection going? Are they feeling the same way? What does Spirit have for this connection? Spirit, please share with me. What is it that we need to hear today? What is it that you want us to know? I am listening for you now. I have thorns, a painful sacrifice, a hard choice. Okay, life is testing you. Is there a feeling of, I have to make a choice? Is there a choice between 2 lovers? Is there a choice between 2 people that maybe this is a third party situation for some of you? So choices are hard. Which path do I take? I feel like you're at a fork in the road. So let's just see where we're headed. I have unfinished business. We have unfinished business with this person. I feel like there's a missing part of me. That missing piece of the puzzle is this person. When we're together, Spirit said, everything is fine. It's when we're not together, like my life feels like it's unfolding. So it's difficult. I feel like we are struggling with a choice of being together or trying to push this energy away somehow, both of us, because we feel like we shouldn't, it's a little bit of a taboo feeling. It could be, we shouldn't be doing this, or this is crazy energy. I have rebuilding your life after a loss, taking action to improve it, and having determination. So something is I feel like something has to break. Okay, like there's a breaking point in this connection, that as soon as this person breaks and they make a choice, then we can calm down. But I have a lot of emotion around this connection. I have a lot of feelings going every which way is how it's coming into me. So we could be really having a hard time with, I'm so in love with you, but I don't know what to do energy. So let's see what the cards are saying as well. I have a 3 of Wands. It's a choice about your futures. I have a Hermit. I have a Wheel of Fortune. So there's this overwhelming feeling so far. I feel like we're supposed to be together. Like you're the only person I want to be with. And I don't want to be alone. Don't leave me alone. Or I would rather have to wait than be alone or to be without you. So I'm kind of willing to put up with whatever it takes, or to wait it out, or be patient in some way. But I do feel like we're supposed to be together. There's this feeling of, how could this not be what is meant to be if I'm this in love with you and it feels so right when we're together? So is it society that's saying that you can't be together? Is it decisions made in the past that are preventing you from being in this love today? So there's a part of me that feels that it's just a situationship that you've gotten yourself into, and you're just trying to figure out the path to move forward. And you're going to have to do it together, Spirit is saying. You guys are going to have to figure it out. Nobody else is going to be able to help you. So I feel like you got yourself into it. Now you got to get yourself out of it. But you're going to do it together is how it's coming into me. I have a 4 of Swords. So That's a little bit of, I just need to calm all this down. I just need to have some breathing room. Maybe this person has put this on hold for temporarily, just saying, I need to think. I just don't know what to do. I need some time, something like that. I have a Knight of Pentacles. Let's move slow. I have Strength. That came into me as I don't want to give up on this connection, but it's harder than I thought. It's just harder for some reason. So whatever the obstacle is, it's very, very difficult. And here's a Five of Cups. It's a feeling of I don't want to hurt you. And I also don't want to hurt someone else. So there could be someone else in the picture. There could be, I have to make a choice, and this could be a third party situation, or I have responsibilities. I can't just up and move to be with you. It could be not involve another person. It could be their life or their job changes. So something major has to change is how I feel in order for us to be together. Spirit, please share with me any initials. Now, I'm going to do first initials, last initials. If they connect, great. If they're not, don't worry about it. They're just a handful of clues. So I have the letter D. I have a C, an H, the letter R today, a Y. I have a letter S. I have an A. I have a U. If they connect to you, let me know in the comments. I always love that. P. I have an N. Get a couple more. The letter G. And one more, please, Spirit. And I have an I. Okay. So that feels good. That feels good. Spirit, please share with me what you need me to know about this connection. We've got to hit a breaking point is how it's coming into me. This person has got to decide once and for all what it is that they want for their own future and include you in it. I have a heartbreak. I'm afraid that they're going to not choose me. So that I feel like I'm living in limbo. I feel like I am in this in between. I'm so in love with you and I don't know which direction this is going to go. And it's really very difficult. Hope for the best, Spirit just said. Just hope for the best. I have finances. It could definitely evolve around finances. I can't make any changes right now. It costs me too much money. I can't afford to move. I can't afford to get a divorce. I can't afford to change my job. So it could just come down to logistics and money. And that's hard. That's really hard. It's like something in the material world is holding you back from being with a soul contract. I have friends. You could have a lot of friends together. Maybe have a great time together. We could have a group of friends that we hang out with and we love our life together, Spirit just said. I feel like I'm taking a chance. I'm taking a chance either on this person and even my future, because I know what I'm involved in. I know what I got myself into. And now it's not that you're stuck. It's more of a feeling of, here I am, like I knew what I was getting into and just getting used to the idea of this was your choice to be in this connection with this person. And then, you don't get to choose who you fall in love with or when, Spirit just said. So you fell in love with somebody that maybe the circumstances aren't perfect, but you fell in love and here we are. I have friendships. There's something going on here with the friends. It could be we met through friends, friends of friends, or we have the same circle of friends. We just love to be together, all these people, and everybody knows about us, Spirit just said. So whoever these people are, they know that you're in a relationship. So that feels good. I have a blonde female. blonde hair, possibly. I have an open relationship, no commitment, casual. I don't know if it's so much as open as complicated or situationship. I don't know if it's by choice saying, yeah, let's have an open relationship, but it could be lots of moving parts and pieces. I have a home at stake. I feel like the home is at stake. I can't afford to sell my house. I can't afford to give up something like that. And bottom of the deck, I have obstacles. So we're struggling. We're struggling with, we love each other and we want to be together. So it's a difficult situation. Spirit, please share with me some feelings. I wish you were here with me. That it is a feeling of, I love being with you. I don't think we can deny that. So if that helps you, take that for today, because you don't have all the answers today. You're not going to have all the answers today. So take with you that this person loves to be with you, and they do love you, and they do care. And we just have to figure out a way to be together someday. I'm on my way to you. I'm trying. That felt more of a, not necessarily getting in a car and driving to you. It was like their soul is finding a way to you, that the choice is heading, towards you. And they're saying they'll always choose you. So there's definitely, maybe we just need confirmation that they're going to choose you. I know that we have a soul connection. Beautiful. I knew you were the one when I met you. Wonderful. Let's get some charms. I have some charms today. Let's see what the charms, sometimes I get very intuitive messages with the charms. So let's get a scoop of charms and see what Spirit has for you with the charms. I have a beautiful big heart, and we're going to get a scoop and just see what they're saying. See what's jumping out at me. Spirit, please share with me. I'm going to get a little bit closer so you can see the charms a little bit better. Okay. So the first thing that's jumping out is this Leo energy. So I'm going to put this Leo energy just up here. And that, I had the Strength card, so we definitely are feeling that Leo energy. I have a 0. Could be an O also, the letter O. I have a love. I do love you. That's coming into me. I have a little fox. I'm going to use the word foxy, but like I want to say sexy, foxy, you turn me on, something like that, that they're very attracted to you. Obviously, that's how that came into me. This is I'm going to come back to that in a minute. Okay. All right. I have a dragon and the dragon came into me as, I'm going to fight for you. It came into me as, I'm going to fight for you. This, believe me. It was almost like a, believe me, I'm going to fight for you. Don't give up on me. Just this feeling of showing their strength. And I do want to be with you, and I'm going to fight this. And there's something going on that we have to get through. I have a moon and a star. So I'm definitely going to say, I'm going to put the stars and the moon together. I'm over the moon for you. You're exactly what I wanted. I have a couple of hearts. So you can see the heart, all the hearts connecting. So I'm going to say I've given you my heart. I definitely feel like I've given you my heart. I'm not holding back. Our hearts, this is like one heart here, and the connected, our hearts have somehow connected. I can't unfall in love with you. I can't, make this go away is really what happens when you fall in love with somebody. You can't just stop loving them. So you can't just make it go away. And I don't feel like this person wants it to go away. They just want to find a way out. I have a, Empire State built. No, not Empire. I have the Eiffel Tower in Paris. So that feels like a trip. That feels like a romantic trip. I have a butterfly. So I'm just going to say you changed me. My whole life has changed. Also, the butterfly's coming into me as a butterfly tattoo. I definitely feel like it's more of a sign, a symbol. It could be I have butterflies in my home. I have a hanging glass, stained glass butterfly in my home. I feel like it could be an object also. So that's coming into me. I have a zebra. Now, the one thing I know about zebras, I don't know a lot, but no two zebras have the same stripe pattern. So they're like a thumbprint, like a fingerprint, where every fingerprint's different. So it feels that's way Spirit's saying, I see you as different. I see you as unique. You're not like anybody else. And I'm going to put that with the crown, because I feel like this person sees you as something super, super special and super unique and beautiful in this, sense of poise with that crown. So I like that. And then I have a pineapple, which came into me as welcome, just welcome. It's a symbol of welcome. Welcome you into my home. You're always welcome. We feel comfortable. Maybe you spend more time in one person's home than the other. They always come to your home and they feel like it's theirs now. They feel comfortable there. And I do have a cat, so maybe we have a cat there. So maybe this person's starting to enjoy the cat, and the cat's important to both of you. So those are the charms, and I hope that those connect to some of you. Let me know in the comments if those have some meaning to you. I always love to hear something that I said that just connects to people. I love that. Let's get some final messages. Let's see what some final love messages are. It's a difficult situation, but there's a lot of love here. And I think that that's what Spirit wants to share with you. So don't give up hope. Keep your head focused on, for today, we love each other and we're going to get through something. That's all. We're going to stay together and get through this. I have my emotions for you are still there. Okay. Nothing has changed. I feel tired of hiding my true feelings. I want to be honest with you. I want to be open with you. We need to talk about all of this. Sometimes I imagine how my life with you would feel. This person's daydreaming about a life with you. Spirit, please share with me. You are my light in the darkest of times. You're the one that keeps me going. You're the one that gives me something to live for. We're going to be okay. It's just a difficult time, Spirit just said. But if Spirit brought you together, then they want you to be together. So let's just pray on this and let's ask Spirit to guide you both. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you picked Group B, True Gem, this reading is for you. So high value, high quality, somebody who sees you as a prize, right? Somebody who sees you as you're perfect, you're irreplaceable, Spirit just said. So there's the high value is really jumping out at me. This sense of I value my worth, I value myself, and I'm not going to settle. So I do feel like you're very determined to get what you want in life, and you do deserve that. I think it's really important to know what you want. I think it's really important to understand that you are worthy. Spirit, please share with me. What do we have? I have friendships, attracting new friendships, spending more time with friends, letting go of toxic friends, understanding that I don't want toxic energy around me. But what the friendships are telling me is I feel like a new circle is opening up, that you are in a relationship or entering into a relationship with someone, and it's opening up to their friends, friends of friends. We're just opening up a circle of new friends. And I feel like we're having a really good time. I feel like I think that's a good clue when you meet somebody. Do you like their friends? Because if you don't like their friends, then, you wonder why they picked these people. But I feel like you do like their friends, and it's giving you an opportunity to remove some people in your life that maybe you have outgrown, or you just don't have the same interests or things in common anymore. And you really want to be doing more with couples. I feel like it's more couple related things. We're going out to dinner with other couples. We're having people over that are other couples, things like that. So I feel like your circle and how you're socializing has changed. Up in the air, not knowing where we stand. That's a hard one. If this person hasn't told you where we're headed, you do have high value and you do deserve. You can be with anybody, Spirit just said. So at some point, you do want to know where you stand. You definitely want to know what's your future. Where am I headed? I have love. I have romantic feelings. And this is a mutual attraction. So it has nothing to do with, I want to be with you, I'm enjoying you. It could feel really great, but you just haven't heard that this person is saying, I want to spend the rest of my life with you, or offering you a commitment. So you, until that happens, you oftentimes feel like you're in some kind of limbo, and they have options. They can be with other people at some point, you know. So if we're exclusive, good, that would be great. We have mutual feelings. I'm going to focus on that for a minute. Let's see what the cards are saying. I have a Queen of Swords. I have a Knight of Cups. I have a Two of Swords. And I have a Five of Pentacles. So the Two of Swords is jumping out at me the most because I love this sense of all these different roads, and there's little signs on the roads that are steering, you know, saying this way, that way, choose this street, this path. So it's always a feeling of which way do I go? And am I with the right person? But you are Queen, and you have a good head on your shoulders. I felt that right from that first card, that you have high value, you have high worth, you have good head on your shoulders. You can be with anybody. So you can choose a different road, but this person is very romantic. This person is very loving, very kind. So there is a sense of, I'm in love with this person and I'm falling in love with this person. So I'm going to say that we have to give it more time is really what we're thinking of. And then that Five of Pentacles is coming into me. Is this somebody I can get through difficult times with? One of you could be in a difficult time right now, juggling some money issues or trying to pay off debt or coming out of something. So it could be that this person just isn't in a financial position to offer anything more. But right now, I feel like, is this somebody that I could see myself getting through some difficult situations with, in sickness and in health, for better, for worse? So, you know, wedding vows. So it's a sense of, is this somebody I can travel in time with? Spirit just said. I have a Nine of Pentacles. I have a Five of Wands. I have a Four of Wands. And I have a Chariot. I feel like this connection's moving. It's giving me every indication that it's moving in that direction, that we're going to have a formal commitment someday, that there will be a day that we talk about our future together, that they will make you feel more secure. But I feel like I go from, sometimes I feel secure in this connection. Some days I could feel like this person isn't going anywhere and they're the best thing that ever happened to me, to I don't know what they want. So you want to feel more secure. There's something going on with you that we just don't feel 100% secure in this connection. And it could be because they haven't said what it is they want for the future. And that has a lot to do with it. So, but I'm feeling intuitively, and the cards are telling me intuitively, that you may feel this way for a little while. Little bit of a limbo energy, but the end result is we're moving in the direction of a commitment, is at least what my cards are telling me, and my psychically what I'm feeling. So let's get some initials. Let's see what they're saying for first initials, last initials. You may see your person's initials. If you don't worry about it. We're gonna do some charms for some clues also. So let's see. Right now it looks good. We're moving ahead. We're just not there yet. This person could be putting out some fires in another area of their life. They're just not thinking about, you know, where am I going to be in a year from now? They're just trying to get through whatever's right in front of them. I have the letter M. I have a Z. I have a P, a D, C, S, B. I have another S. I have a K, X, A. I have another D. I have another P. I have an E. I have a B. And one more, please. Another M. One more, please, Spirit. And I have another M. Lots of M's. M could be important out there. And I have a T. Okay, so we have lots of letters. Let's see what else they want you to know about this connection. Right now, I'm just feeling like we're just not where we want to be as far as emotional security or even financial security with somebody. So we just might not have that commitment that we're looking for. Doesn't mean it's not going to happen. It just means that it hasn't happened yet. I have a wedding. You know, wedding is on our mind. Okay, so this person could be thinking the same thing. They're just not talking about it. You know, people hold that stuff in. They don't want to get somebody's hopes up until they definitely have decided that that's what they want, or that's it's the right time. It's what we both want. So they could be thinking of it. You could be thinking about it. We're just not talking about it. I have single. I don't want to be alone. I don't feel like this person wants to be alone again. I don't feel like this person's going to push you away. That Knight of Cups gave me the impression of, I'm very much in love with you. And I just want to work through some things in my own life so that maybe I can be a better partner. Maybe I can be able to give you more in the future. I have regret. I don't want to regret anything. Could be that they have been there, done that. They've already had a commitment in the past. They don't want to make a second mistake or a third mistake. So they are really thinking it through in this connection. And the truth, they're looking for clarity. They're looking to get the answers that they're seeking. So Spirit's saying, don't push them. Don't push them. It's going to come, like these answers are going to come to you, and they'll come to your person. And I feel like it's moving in the right direction. I feel like it's just something that we don't talk about, but they're saying just enjoy the journey. Just try to enjoy the journey. I have a union. It's going to turn into a serious union. It is. At some point. I have a blonde female. I have working. Okay, somebody who's a professional. Even the dark hair on that particular female. I have children. We could have children from previous relationships. I have a dark-haired man, courting man, professional man. So we have both professional. They're saying even, I'm seeing the suit, but they're also saying a uniform. But it felt very structured, I guess. So a uniform would be structured, like they wear the same thing every day, or they have a dress code. It could be something like that. So somebody who has to go to work with a particular uniform or outfit. I have a brunette. I am very much feeling the dark eyes, dark hair. I'm feeling big lips. I'm jealous. Big smile, big lips. Somebody who looks really great in like red lipstick, you know, something I couldn't do. Beautiful. And I have new opportunities coming in. So just a feeling of removing some toxic energy from my life and opening this up to just the new doors opening, and even a new door, a new home, something like that. So keep that in mind. Spirit, can I have some love messages? What is it that you need me to know? I know that we have a soul connection. Beautiful. I ran because I wasn't ready. If you feel like this person pulls away at times, you're concerned that this person has a tendency to put this conversation on hold. We'll talk about it in the future. I want to make things right. I do not feel like this person wants to lose you. I feel eventually if it comes to, like push comes to shove, I'm going to lose you or we're going to have a commitment. I feel like this person's not going to want to lose you. Not that you're going to give them an ultimatum, but they're not going to want to lose you. I underestimated how important you are in my life. So when they get to the point where they can't imagine losing you or I don't want this to ever go away, there could be something else going on. Like I said, that they've been married in the past. They didn't have a good divorce. It's really scary the second time. So that could be going on. They could have family members that got divorced and they're like, I don't want to do that. So commitment could just be based on other people's experiences that they've been watching, society even. So, but when somebody truly is in love with you and they want to share their life with you, a lot of people do want that commitment. I want to live with you. Sometimes we just exchange rings. We don't get legally married, but we know that we're committed to each other. Sometimes we wear an engagement ring and that's enough just to have that level of a commitment. So it whatever works for the both of you, that means a commitment to each other. Let's see. I have some beautiful charms today. Let's get a handful of charms. I have my magic scoop. So I'm going to just get some charms, see what's jumping out at me, see what I feel. Okay. So the first thing I'm seeing, I've got a lot of signs. I have an Aries. I have a Taurus. And I have a Sagittarius. So we have a few signs coming in. I have some numbers. I have the number 42. Oh, no, 45. 45. Okay, and I have another 5. So May, I'm going to say May. I'm going to say 5 weeks, May, something like that. Let me get a little closer. Let me go zoom in on that so you can see them a little better. Okay. I have 2 hearts. That came into me as 2 hearts become 1. So no doubt in my mind that I'm in love with you. You're in love with me. 2 hearts became 1. I love that. I have friends. So I think our friend circle is important. I feel that we have great friends. We're having a good time together. I feel like people say, you guys are great together. You know, you make a great couple. I just feel like a lot of compliments come your way. So I'm just going to say you have a lot of support around this connection as well. So that feels good. Here's a heart with an arrow. You captured me. A little bit of a capturing feeling. I have a unicorn and I have a fairy. So I am going to put it in the category of just keep believing. Believe in the magic, believe in falling in love, believe in the fairy tales, because they do exist. And this looks like it's headed in the right direction. It really does. I have a butterfly, I'm going to say coming out of their cocoon, a little bit of a coming out of their cocoon. They could have been hiding in their cocoon, hiding their feelings, isolating, pushing it aside, something along those lines. And then I have a mask, and I'm not feeling strongly this person hides everything from you, but I feel that when it comes to the topic of commitment, that they just don't want to hurt your feelings. They don't want to say, I'm not ready for that, or I don't even see it in my future. Like, they're not going to come out and say that because they're afraid that that would hurt you and crush you. So even if that's what they're thinking, because they could be filled with resentment from the past, they could be still getting over some wounds. I feel like they do hold a part of the truth behind that you could see right through it, Spirit just said, but they just don't say it out loud because they just don't want to hurt you. They love you and they don't want to hurt you. Let's see what the final messages are. Beautiful charms. There's a little bit of a close-up if you wanted to see them closer. Okay, so beautiful charms. Final messages, please, Spirit. What is it that you have for us today? What is it that you need us to know? You are my total world. So can somebody really love you and share their life with you and not necessarily have a ring on your finger? Yes, a lot of people do that. They share many, many years. So I want you to look at how this person treats you, their actions to you, their respect. All of those things make a difference. Are you happy? Spirit just said. I'm so proud of who you have become. There's an incredible sense of value around you right from the beginning of this reading. Your worth, your value, your success, your self-esteem, I mean, confidence. Your confidence is sexy. So this person admires all of those things in you. My emotions for you are running deep. Absolutely. Absolutely. Probably deeper than you know. And I will be there by your side when you're ready. I don't feel like this person will leave your side. They don't want to lose you. So I feel like we just have to, if you need to know where are we going to be in the future, and that's something that's important to you, I feel that Spirit is letting you know that those answers will come, that in time you will get the answers that you want and that you seek, Spirit just said. So let's thank Spirit for these messages. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. How beautiful. If you picked group C, this reading is for you. You picked communication. You could be waiting to hear from somebody. I want more consistent communication. I need to understand. Sometimes we can't read between the lines. They send us something and we can't interpret it as a text message. So it could be a little confusing. What did they mean by this? So we need better communication in some way. And I need to hear from my person is how it's coming into me. So I need to hear from my person more often. And I feel like I need to know. I need to know what they're thinking. I need to know what do they mean by, that last text message or a series of text messages. Spirit, please share with me. What is it you need my group C to know? I have manifestation, manifesting your dreams into reality. So your power is stronger than you think is how that came into me. Almost the sense of I'm willing it. I'm bringing it to me. So manifest your person, talk to them. If it's a soul connection, if you're disconnected, Spirit just said, so it could be a soulmates in separation right now that I want to hear from them. I need to talk to them. So you could be have more power than you know as far as your soul's being connected right now. I have learning, feeling tested in a situation. What is this test? Am I behaving the right way? Am I jumping through hoops for you the way you want me to jump through hoops? Nobody likes to be tested, whether it's on your side or their side. So I'm going to put that in the category a little bit of, am I trying to just find out more about you? Am I trying to push you to the brink of that you open up more and you become more vulnerable, or that you're more honest with your feelings? So it could be I'm testing you to the limits. I'm pushing you somehow. Because they want to learn more about you. So it could be that as well. I'm looking for answers. I'm trying to find out the answers. I'm trying to have closure from my past, and I'm also trying to solve some problems that are in my present. So you guys could both be trying to just seek clarity in this connection. Like, who are we? And is this going to continue? And why were we put together in the first place? And are we meant to be? It could be a lot of questioning, or is this connection really meant to be? Spirit, please share with me. What is it my person's thinking and feeling? Where are we headed? What is this connection? What do you want for this connection? I have a Magician. I have a King of Wands. I have a Seven of Cups. And I have an Emperor. I feel like this person has a lot to prove to you, that they're a good catch. I feel like it's almost a feeling of prove to me that you really want me. So if you're testing this person, are they jumping through hoops? Are they communicating? Are they consistent? Are they affectionate? Are they giving? Like you're pushing them to show you. This Emperor could be, you know what? I'm not getting it back. And sometimes people say, I don't mind doing those things for somebody. I don't mind showing you that I really want to be with you. But it could be that they don't feel like they're getting it back, or vice versa. You're doing a lot for them and you don't feel like you're getting it back. Like they're getting all the benefits of this relationship, and because of your effort and your giving, and they're not getting it back. So be careful that it's fair, because no one person wants to prove to the other that, like, look at me, I'm your catch, and I need to, you know, show you that you don't want to be with anybody else. And I need to prove to you that I'm the person for you. Nobody wants to prove themselves. They just want to be themselves. So I feel like there's a little bit of that going on, and it could be just turning somebody off. So be careful. I feel they really want to be with you, but they could be just getting tired of some games, and vice versa. I have a Queen of Pentacles. Feel more secure in this connection. Be more secure with this person. I have a Two of Swords. I have a Four of Wands. Feel more secure in this connection. There is a sense of, is this person, I almost feel like it's one of those relationships where very, very early on in the relationship, you start asking yourself, am I going to spend the rest of my life with this person? And we're not there yet. We're not to a place where we can make those decisions. And you feel like you don't want to waste your time. You feel like you don't want to invest in this person. If you don't know right away, you're going to say, I'm wasting my time. But sometimes you don't know right away. You might not know for a couple of years. You might not know for a few years that this is the person that you really want to stay with and be with. It evolves, Spirit's saying. So I guess that security has to come with, in the moment, I'm happy. In the moment, I'm not going to worry about my future for today. You're going to take care of yourself one way or another. There's a lot of people out there. If you're not with this person, they'll be with other people. But it is a feeling for me right now that that communication is starting to break down, because somebody is either putting too much pressure on this connection, or somebody feels like they're being taken for granted. On one side, somebody's not putting in the effort. They're not putting in the time for me. They're not being available. They're not being attentive. So what is my future? So I get that. I mean, if that's the case, then at some point you're going to say, I don't want this person because they're not good enough for me. And that's okay too. But right now I feel that I need to have more, I guess, respect for the process. I don't know how to say it other than that it takes time to get to know somebody. It takes time to decide whether this is somebody I want to be with, and to see their true colors, and to see the benefits that they have to offer, and their values and their goodness, and the things that are kind of quirky and, you know, drive you crazy. But right now I feel like that we have to learn all those things still. We can't make a decision about, is this somebody that I'm going to spend the rest of my life with just yet? Spirit, please share with me. We're going to do some initials. First initials, last initials. I have a U. I have a T. A J. Another T. I have an O. I have an E. The Z. X. K. G. M. P. Do two more. I have an S. Another S. And I have an N. Okay, so we have a handful of initials. Let's see what else Spirit wants you to know about this connection. Right now, I feel like it needs more time. We're seeking clarity. We're seeking answers. Somebody is pushing this connection. Somebody either wants more or is asking for more, and the other one is saying, I don't know if I'm ready to do that just yet. So I feel that we are a little bit at a one person's like moving at a faster pace than the other one. I have a wedding, somebody thinking about my future. And a lot of people jump to that conclusion too fast. They say, is this the person I'm going to spend the rest of my life with? I want to know. You've only been dating this person for 6 months. You might not have the answers. So if you've been dating this person for 6 years and you want a commitment and they're not even talking about it, then you got to have a big conversation with somebody. So it depends on how much time we have into this relationship and how close we are and what both of us want. I have a heartbreak. I don't want to be hurt. I don't want to waste my time. I'd rather find out now that they have no intention in the future of, you can ask somebody, it doesn't mean they're asking you to marry them, but you can say, are you open to being married? And somebody's going to say, yeah, I'm open to being married someday. I'm just not ready for that. Or they're going to say, no, I will never be married. I was married once and I'm not interested in that. So if that's not in alignment with you, then that's not in alignment. But you can say, are you open? I mean, that's an open-ended question that you're allowed to ask somebody because it affects your life and your own future. So I feel like we're just struggling with some of those things. And I want to know where I stand. And Snake, I want to make sure that there isn't anything else around this connection. They're not keeping their options open. Spirit just said that they're not being available, keeping themselves available without being exclusive, something along those lines. So it could be just, I just don't know where I stand. Divine timing. They're asking you to wait. They're asking you to give this more time. They're reading between the lines. Going back to that the phone messages, the text messages, that you're receiving text messages and they're like one line, responses. And you're trying to analyze them like they're a, thesis for a PhD. They're a text message. You can't see their body language. You can't see their eye contact to you. You don't hear the inflection in their tone of their voice. So if you need answers about things like this, do it in person so that you have the communication at its best, that you are able to really read them as far as what their intentions are, because you're not going to get it from a text message. You're not. And then showing your friend and saying, what do you think they meant by this is even worse, because now they're looking at it from their perspective. Spirit, please share with me anything about this connection. I have children. Children could be involved in this connection. We may want to wait until the children are a certain age to do something, that there could be a plan in place. I have a dark male. Okay. I have control. Don't control me. Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what my future is going to be. Some people will push that away so fast you won't know what hit them. I have gifts. Maybe they want it to be a surprise in the future. Maybe they have plans to share with you that they want to be with you, but they want it to be a surprise. They don't want to have it be an ultimatum, or they don't want it to be, I don't want to be in this connection if you don't want a commitment. So they Maybe they want it to be a surprise in the future. Bottom of the deck. They see you as a true gem. Very nice. And a soulmate. I'll take that. Okay. So if they're seeing you as a soul connection, I'm going to say enjoy it. I'm going to say enjoy it. Let's see what some of the love messages are. Spirit, please share with me some loving messages. What do we have? I see you as a gem. I'm ready for a commitment. I feel like there's going to be a day that they surprise you. I feel that this is I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm worrying about something that I shouldn't worry about. I'm panicking that what I want isn't ever going to happen. And maybe they really want to surprise you. So you know your person better than anybody. And if you really feel like this person isn't going anywhere and they really truly love you, then I'm going to say just wait this out. I want to reach out, but I don't know how. I feel like we're struggling right now with just, I want you to tell me something that I want to hear. And maybe we're just doing a little bit of backing off, and it's really hard. You're always on my mind. I want to make you happy, and I miss your smile. So if they've backed off recently because of pressure or control or don't tell me what to do is really how I feel, then they do miss you. They miss your smile. So that feels like it's just a matter of time that we'll be back kind of acting normal, and we'll have talked about things, Spirit just said. Let's grab some charms. I have some beautiful charms today. I have a bowl of charms. So let's grab a scoop of charms and see what Spirit wants for you. Okay. So I'm going to put this zoom on. Hold on. Let me see. I'm going to zoom it in. There we go. State of the art here, huh? All right. We've got a Sagittarius. What is this one? I have a Taurus energy. Okay. And I have, looks like a Leo energy. Yeah. I have a Leo energy. So we do have some signs. I have the number 8. That could be August. That's Leo energy. And I have the number 5. So I'm going to say May. I'm going to say May being important. And I'm going to say August. I don't feel like it's the number 58. I feel like it's months. I have a heart. Okay, so I have a heart that's like half full. I guess I want to say I want somebody to be all in, and that's what I'm waiting for. This sense of, are you all in? And Spirit's saying if they're with you every day, they're all in. That's their way of showing you that they're all in. That if they're talking to you every day, they're spending time with you every day. That is their way of saying they're all in. So I don't know. It's almost like you need more confirmation. So you've got to look at their actions, but they are steering me towards this love. I've got this love. So I'm going to say they are all in, and there is love here. And I have a rose. I'm going to put the rose there also. Okay. Okay. I have a pocketbook. I feel like it's a special gift. I do. I feel I'm not a big pocketbook collector, but I know a lot of people are. So if you like certain designers or certain brand of pocketbook, I feel like this person buys you one. Maybe it's for a special occasion, your birthday, surprises you, knows that you like them. They could be really expensive. It's like a huge treat, something like that. But I feel like it's somebody who collects designer purses, or, you know, knows about designer purses. So designer purses, yeah. So something's going on with that. I'm going to put the queen crown over here. So this person treats you right. I'm going to say it that way. There's something about they treat you right. They like to, maybe they like to buy you things. Maybe they're really generous and they're really good to you. So I would look at that. That's nice. All right, so I have two cats. I have a little cat face and a little cat. So I could have cats in this connection. I have two cats. I have a unicorn. So something magical. It just came into me as something magical is about to happen. So again, if it hasn't happened yet, it's a sense of it could happen at any time, and this person could be planning a surprise, or they're not talking about it because they want to surprise you someday. And it could be as simple as that. They want to blow your mind, you know? So I would have that to look forward to more than anything. I have a tooth fairy with wings, but it came into me as a sweet tooth. It came into me as somebody who has a huge sweet tooth, and it really makes them, you know, makes them happy. And it looks like a tooth fairy, but it came into me as sweet tooth. And I have flip-flops. So that's coming into me as they hate wearing shoes. You hate wearing shoes. They hate wearing shoes. And if they could live in flip-flops all year long, they would. So somebody likes sandals or flip-flops. I live in flip-flops all the time. So I get that. I get that. And then I have divine timing. So there's the spirit is asking you to wait and to be patient, which is really, really hard. Let's see what some loving messages. Let's look at those a little closer. If you want to see those a little up close, little smiley face on that sweet tooth. Very cute. And let's get some final love messages. Let's just see what they want you to know. Final love messages for this connection. What is it that you need us to know, Spirit? I think we just have to wait this out. I feel like you're going to get what you want eventually. And I just, you know, sometimes we just don't know where we're headed. And we say, for today, I'm happy, but I don't know where I'm going to be in 5 years from now. I hope I'm still with you. I pray I'm still with you. Spirit, please share with me. I would like to give this another chance. I feel like they've been pulling back. I feel like there's something that we need to talk about right now. So I'm going to say, get it out in the open, talk about whatever it is that has been upsetting either one of you, and then just continue on this journey is how I feel. I want to come into alignment with you. I want us to both have the same things. I want us to both want the same things. So I feel like we just have to, you know, focus on what is it that works for both of us. My emotions for you have always been intense. I haven't stopped my feelings for you. So even if they pulled back right now and they're just giving you these random text messages that you're trying to interpret, their feelings haven't changed. Their feelings haven't changed. Without you, in my life, I would feel so lost. So they don't want to lose you. They're not looking to lose you. I feel like we just need time in this connection. They're saying bottom of the deck, I have my emotions. All right, let's get these two. You are my total world, and my emotions for you are running deep. So hold on to that. That is probably, at the end of the day, what matters is, do we love each other? That's really what matters. Do we love each other, and do we want to be with each other today? And you say that to each other every day. Do I want to be with this person today? Am I happy with this person? Is it the best decision for me? So those are the things that we ask ourselves to find happiness. So I think we just have to give this more time. I'm going to put this out into the universe. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. I want to thank you for being here for this pick a card. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Comment below, claim it, own it. It's yours. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, check out my website, kathymammolenpsychicmedium.com. Check out my main channel at Kathy Mamolen Psychic Medium for more love readings. We'll see you all again real soon in another pick of cards.